Which way is it drifting this time? Up?
Yeah, up and to the right.
Oh, great. Up and to the right. Alright, unless we catch some UFOs, I don't see any reason to tape it right now. I have to wait till about 9:30, I'd say. Alright, it's can you do it so I can see the where's the record? There it is. Partial eclipse. Watch the feet here. It's already started. It's I don't know what time is it. Whatever.
8:30.
8:30 something. So it's going up. Well, it's a little bit overexposed. But I don't know. Everything's on automatic right now. Oh. So it's going to go up to the right. Really should have it. I can see it. Keeps sinking on me. I hate this thing. Let's try it there for a little bit. Hope that jerk on YouTube doesn't try to claim my video again on a full moon. There'd be a lot of people. They would be claiming everybody that's filming probably, huh? I guess the Earth's shadow is starting to creep over it. I don't know how much we're going to do with this beginning. I may come back and film it when it's about halfway. What do you think? Unless you want to stay out here longer. I don't feel any bugs, any mosquitoes anyway. It's a little difficult setting this up. People that are really set up in this stuff have an automatic tracker. Are you still here? This is from Artesia, New Mexico, by the way. Seems like it's going pretty quickly, though. You know that? When we first saw it, it was just a little flattened on the end. Now it seems like it's a little bit more, quite a bit more. should move this thing. I don't have to keep ducking my head. There it goes. Perfect time for these so-called UFOs to come show up, huh? This is a Nikon P1100, I think it's called. It's a Nikon P1100. It's a 125 zoom. Right now, I think it's on 1500. If it was on 2000 millimeters, it would be 125 zoom. It's on 1500 millimeters, whatever that means in United States stuff. Seems like it's carving out a bunch of the moon. What would happen if that moon ever disappeared? Probably have more collapsing glaciers or something. Who knows what? Oh, come on. Stop sinking on me. I know. There's other settings on this tripod, if I would figure them out, that would make it to where I would have an easier time. They have this posi step counterbalance, whatever that means. Whatever. I haven't balanced this. This camera has a long lens and it weighs it down in the front. I wish I could keep, what do you call it, the exposure. I wish the exposure was locked in to where it didn't overexpose. I don't know where to change that. I'm not going to try and find it. Oh, be quiet. You're crashing my moon video. Penny's noisy. I could either let it drift up, then we wouldn't be able to see this thing. Dang it. Maybe I was supposed to go the other way with that little switch thing. Go this other way and see what that does. I've thought about getting a tracking deal. They got one, they got several, I'm sure. They got one that's not too expensive, but boy, it sure looks cumbersome. Wow, something flew across the moon. Either that it was my floaters in my eyes. Yeah, I wish there was a way to lock that exposure in. You know, there is probably. See, it's out of focus. I don't know where all the junk is. There's that little knob on one side. I wonder if that'll do any good. Let's see, where's it at? I don't know what that's doing, if it's doing anything. I don't think it's doing anything, but exposure's getting really bad here. So autofocus, there's a menu. I don't want to do all that jazz. So many things on this. If you go one direction, you could do something. You go the other direction, you do something. There's a plus and minus. I wonder if that'd be the exposure. What do you think, John? Try doing that. I guess you can't do anything when you're on recording. Kind of. It's weird, don't it, when you're looking at it over there and with the naked eyes. We got 17 minutes left. I'm sure nobody's going to watch this one because they got all kinds of experts out there that have a lot better stuff than I do. But if I catch that UFO flying in front of me. Isn't there a brand new crater on the moon thanks to that billionaire Musk guy? I thought one of his rockets crashed into the moon the other day. Musk, I heard about it. Didn't you hear about it? Oh, how can I hear about it? You didn't hear about it. Ah, look at that exposure messed up. Just keeps on. Oh, back this other way. I can't lock it in. Yeah. Already started a new one. So I don't get it. This is like, what, last year's model, and they have a 20-minute or 29-minute limit on recording, which doesn't make sense. I got a mirrorless camera, Sony, what is it, A6400, something like that. And it was made in 2019, and it's got unlimited recording. We could be recording on that other camera that I mentioned, but what was that? But It's got a 300 millimeter lens, telephoto lens, but that doesn't do anywhere like this does. This is like a telescope. Ah, I barely move this and it sticks on me. Damn it. No. I think it's all out of. There it goes. Well, this time I uploaded, I'm going to. Are you still there? I'm going to go ahead and have it private till it's all complete, in case some idiot AI thing flags it as being copyrighted or something. Go ahead. I'm gonna stay out here for a while longer. I'm gonna do this thing. I think I'm gonna turn it off so I can find that auto exposure thing. Put it to manual, if it's possible. Alright. I'm gonna turn this off. Hopefully be back. Back again. I changed some exposure rate. I don't know if it's gonna do it again. So it said exposure compensation. Change it to point -1, point -7. I don't know. Still overexposing. If I never use this like this, I mean, that looks decent right there. So I'm put in front. Oh man, there's some clouds. It was perfectly clear earlier. I got some clouds. Huh. Come out of nowhere. Oh, I see them now. Helicopter going over. That's a strange sound in here. Huh. Yeah. Probably one of the medevacs. Dang it. This is on the standard moon settings for a Nikon P1100. Except I changed, compensated for the exposure a little bit. I think it's a minus 0.7, something like that. Good thing nobody ever watches my videos, so there'd be people complaining. But every once in a while, somebody I know watches the videos. That's who knows. Maybe when I'm in the old folks' home, I can watch my videos. This tripod. This tripod sticks. Oh man, does it stick? Supposedly fluid. Supposedly. To me, it was an expensive one too. To an expert, I'm sure they would probably pay thousands of dollars, most likely. I think this was almost 300. The tripod itself was cheap, under 100, but it came with an even crappier fluid head. And then I bought this other fluid head. It's supposed to be the cat's meow. Yeah. Supposedly it does it better than the other one, but not that much better. And that was like almost $300 just for the fluid head. So yeah, I'm trying to think what it is. Where's the name of it? Fluid drag control. That's the drag control. Let's see what's on the other side. I don't even see the name of it. I don't have it on there. I can see. Oh, here it is. Bedroll S6 Pro. A Bedroll S6 Pro. I'm probably not using it right, but it's got this posi step thingamajig on the side. Probably what I'm not doing right. It didn't stick like that. It'll be all right. The breeze feels good, but it's kind of moving my camera. When I was a kid, I was flying my kite. It was way out. I mean, it had the string all the way out. And a solar eclipse came up, and during that time I thought, this is so weird. Wasn't hearing the birds anymore, and the wind all of a sudden came up. I don't know if that had something to do with that solar eclipse or not. And I lost my kite. It came, the end of the string, which I thought I had wrapped around my finger really good. The wind came up and yanked it right out. I have no idea where that kite went. It was probably a mile out. I was in Kankakee, Illinois. West Kankakee we lived in. I wonder if my brother Mike will watch this. Mike's about the only one that watches my videos. He used to live in California. Well, we grew up in Illinois, but he used to live in California, and him and his wife recently retired, and he moved to Indiana. He's living in Indiana. He makes videos also. He's got a little doggy. Millie, no, I can't remember. Something about Millie. No, Mike and Millie's Adventure, I think it's called. He asked me because he saw my videos. And it was maybe, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a year before he moved. And I told him, I said, you might be able to just make your videos with your camera that you got. And he has one of the, I think Galaxy something, or one of the later ones. Has excellent stabilization. And yeah, his videos, they come out good. I'll use a combination of GoPros. Lately I've been using this Insta360 Go Ultra. I use that because it's very inconspicuous. You put a magnet on a pendant under your shirt, and then the camera itself is not very big at all. This thing stopped sinking. And it's not very big at all, and you slap that on your shirt, I mean, you hear it, real strong magnet. And so I've done some of my videos recently in town. Nobody really notices it that I know of. I had to tell a clerk that it's not the Little Giant anymore. Let's see, whatever it is, Time-wise, something like that. Convenience store the other day that, by the way, you're on video. And he said, well, make sure you get my good side, I think, he said. He didn't care. Some people get really defensive, though. They know you're taping them. Not that you're trying to tape them. I'll try to turn around so they don't. If I'm walking down the sidewalk, a lot of times I just try to turn when they're coming by so they don't get on the video. I had a gal today that she was in the shadows. You really couldn't see what she looked like or anything. So I think that was okay. But it would have looked weird when she come by and all of a sudden I turned away from her. She actually said, I can't remember what she said. She greeted us. Generally, nobody else ever does. And I said hi or hello. I can't remember what. It's on the video. A lot of times I'll say hi and then I'll get this dirty look. What are you doing talking to me? What's your problem? You can't get common courtesy nowadays. I don't think these younger generation know what common courtesy is sometimes. I had a situation about a week before my wife passed away. We were taking her to DaVita, it's a kidney dialysis, and they had some road construction, and there was a guy in a 10-speed, looked like he'd been sitting there waiting on traffic forever. I thought, well, I'll let this guy go. I'll let him pass, and I could see it was safe enough. We were going really slow, and there's people behind me, but I figured, well, yeah, and then I pulled over, and I was waiting for him to cross. All of a sudden, he yells at me at the top of his lungs. I said, what are you doing? And I was like, what the heck? That pissed me off. Boy, I don't remember what I said. I think I said a few choice words to him because I was pissed off at him. I was doing him a favor, and he acted that way. And I rolled my window down as we were passing by and flipped him off. And then he yelled at me again. I can't remember what he said. Some kind of choice words back, I guess. It's like, God dang, does he not know that I was trying to help him? Figured he'd be in there all day long. Or maybe he was frustrated or something, but yeah. Guy, a 10-speed bicycle waiting forever and, just trying to help him out. That's the way things are nowadays, I guess. And my wife was in the back seat. So I got about a little under 10 minutes on this second video. I'll put them all together and bore the heck out of everybody. If anybody wants to listen to the old guy, 71 years old, I just barely turned 71. I'm a young guy, But want to listen to the guy ramble on. Yeah, that's fine with me. I guess if I live that long, maybe I'll be at a old folks' home listening to myself gripe. Well, I'm going to try to film some all the way to the 96%. Might as well. My son, he's already in the house. I guess it gets brighter and brighter when it gets cut off like this. That top portion, I the exposure. It's all blowed out big time. What's wrong, Penny? This will be my third video for today. Oh man, feet are getting tired. We went earlier and it's hot. Oh man, middle of the hot day. And we went down and to 13th and Main Street. And I parked my vehicle over there by that furniture place there. And so then we walked across the street at the corner of 13th and Main in Artesia. And we walked all the way down to 7th Street on Main. And I was yakking away like usual. And then we crossed over at 7th and Main to the other side of the road. And we walked on that side. We filmed all the way and me trying to say what I knew about the town and stuff. Oh yeah, it's almost, it'd be like a crescent. It'd be like a crescent moon shortly. It'd get better than a crescent moon though. Because it's 96. Yeah, about 5. I'll stop it again. I did mess with the setting when it was stopped earlier. Exposure compensation. I thought it would help a little bit, but I don't know.
I tried everything. That can be weird.
Yeah, if we were able to figure that out, it'd be great. I've seen different things fly in front of the moon real quick. I'm sure they're like birds and stuff. I figure I'll get it to the maximum of what it's going to be tonight. What, 96 something? And maybe a little bit more when it starts coming back, and then I'll go in the house. I say this is the third video I've done today. If it goes up there, I would assume it will. Oh man. What does it look like on TV from that Pennsylvania one? He has a perfect setup out there.
It's not very good. It's pretty pixelated.
His?
Yeah.
You're kidding. He had a perfect in focus and everything else. And it wasn't pixelated when I saw it.
It is now.
Maybe it's a YouTube problem. Maybe it went down to lesser resolution. Cause,
No, I don't think so. It's just on his little camera setup.
huh, because it was looking great when I saw it. It was barely starting to change. And he didn't have all this exposure problem I had either. I'm sure there's still something I could do with this tripod, but I don't know what. It's easier to move panning and where it doesn't try to go back. But where I have the problem is up and down, whatever you call that. It's got what they call stiction. It wants to stick, and then you move it, and then it goes too far. All I want is it's smooth. These things are supposed to be fluid heads. They're supposed to be smooth, but I don't think I'm using it right. Here they are. I'm supposed to. They got things that are called geared tripod heads. I wasn't recording. What kind of weird stuff is this? I don't know. Is this the battery for the screen, you think? I don't know where the battery indicator is for the, which you can't see here, because once that's on, you can't see the, I don't know where that's at. So I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Well, we've really never run out of the battery, have you? I can't remember on this.
Unless they discharged over time.
No, I'm not talking about this thing. I'm talking about the camera itself. Have we actually run out of battery before?
No, I mean, it should run out faster than the battery on the monitor.
You would think so. But evidently that battery on the monitor isn't very good. Not the one that was shipped with it. The other one, they shipped, damn, what the hell was that? I can't get the exposure right. There it goes. Sort of. The other one has these, they're like double this watt hours or whatever they're called. Well, I would sure like to see the screen for, or how much battery you got on this thing. Because so far we've recorded, I'm guessing between the, well,
About 30 minutes so far.
I was easily, yeah.
I think you only had like 5 minutes left on the first record.
Yeah, and
Now you got.
we lost this, and I don't know what happened.
Now you got about 3
It
or
stopped
4.
recording on its own. I don't remember stopping recording, do you? It's little weird things on this.
Maybe we never charged it up.
Well, did we use it? We might have used it. I didn't even see what the battery was when we started, by the way. And it's kind of annoying not seeing the battery for the camera on this screen at all. I don't. And you flip open the one that's on the camera, and it doesn't show anything. Probably after a bit, I'm going to stop recording and see if I can see what the battery is, because we may have to change it. What time was it anyway? I'm guessing it's at least 9:30 by now. They said it's supposed to be at 10. Or 10:15, right?
10,
The maximum?
10, 12.
10:12. Why don't you go get your phone in so we can know what time it is. time?
9:32.
So I figured around that time.
That guy's YouTube thing.
Uh-huh.
His is completely clouded over.
Oh, poor guy. Well, you should have. There's several others. You could have found another one, I'm sure. You know, a big helicopter came over earlier when I was filming, and it didn't sound like a normal helicopter. It's like the blades were like, they weren't silent, but they were still muffled compared to what they normally is. Yeah, I see it. If you get it there or something. It's flying pretty low too. Oh, I figure it's probably about 1,500 feet, but that's kind of low. It's so hot that there's not even any mosquitoes over. I haven't got bit once. It's not hot out here. It feels good right now though. But every day is hot. And today, oh come on. Come on. Oh come on. Exposure, whatever you call it. Well, there's a taco. Looks like a taco on the screen to me. Kind of like a taco, except it's kind of, don't it? Oh, shut up. Get away from my tripod. You're going to knock it. I just can't remember how long they say that a Nikon P1100 battery lasts. Sure, they last more, don't it? You got extras. Did you bring the extra?
Yeah, I got 2 extras here.
Well, that might be fun. I think we could access it in the bottom. Oh, that's right. I'll do it. Oh, God damn. Hopefully we could get it all before the battery dies on the camera. That won't be fun out here in the dark trying to get that battery out. I bet you people that don't watch the news don't even know this is happening. I didn't even know it. Yes. What was it? Did we hear about this yesterday? Oh, wow, look at how it's doing, John. See the bottom? It's all bright up there, but the bottom you can still see details. Wow. I'll leave it that way for a little bit. Well, whoever's on the moon, they should start flashing a flashlight at us so we can see it. That bright spot over there, I think that's the one that that rocket that hit the moon the other day made. Well, that is pretty cool. I don't know how well it's going to show up. That is, whoops, let's see. That's pretty cool. Well, no, it disappeared. It's, okay, it's getting some of the... But I thought that was a neat effect. Yeah, you couldn't see the top of them overexposed, but you seen the other part. I haven't had to stand at one place since I worked in the court. I brought prisoners over. Oh, it's starting to get windy. I still think that these changes with these eclipses causes the wind to come up. And you can see the moon again without the bright sunlight. It's kind of different, that's for sure.
Blood red.
Yeah, blood red is what they call it. Definitely different than you normally see. Yeah, all of a sudden the wind came up. Dang it. If I'd have thought this out more, I could have even put one of my power bricks on it. And then it wouldn't have, the batteries wouldn't go out at all. Man, it's getting windy. Just like that total eclipse when I was a kid. But that was on the sun. I'm just wondering if it's going to show the blood moon, pretty much all of it, in that weird light. It's coming back again. The exposure's coming back. Where you can see how it's coming back?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat. I don't really care if I get the exposure on the top part anymore, because I can see the other part. I bet you that just looking at it, I know they say, oh, it's volcanic, you know, with the way this. But to me, it looks like it might have had oceans at one time. And just like Mars, the oceans for some reason evaporated. continents and an ocean. That's what I'm thinking. And lakes and who knows what. But, who am I? I don't know anything. I'm just one of the lost souls floating in a fishbowl. Oh, that's cool when it comes back like that. It really looks neat. Yeah. I look good on a 65-inch TV. Darn, that's why I wish I could control it manually. Is it 10 o'clock yet?
9:45.
Shit, it's 15 minutes before it's in town.
Video is going to be over recording.
What's going to be over?
That video is got 11 minutes left.
Oh, well, I'll stop and maybe I'll be able to see what the battery is. We may have to change the battery out on the camera. A long, boring video. You know, I have seen this before. They've showed it like this. It looks, they call it the blood moon. It's all red, rusty red looking. Seen it on TV. I've never seen it in person. Whereas with the naked eye, you can't tell. You'd have to have a telescope. That's why I think this is just like a telescope. It's an incredible camera, I think. Oh, come on. Blood red moon, come on. Stop seeking on me. I gotta figure out that damn thing. If I'd have balanced it right, because let's see. I don't know. I didn't have it balanced right, that's for sure. I don't know how to balance it right. Well, if it had been on your tripod, that little portable one, that little one we carry around in the backpack, that would have been blown all over the place. This is good and solid. Even with this wind, it's pretty solid. It's only on the better gust that it's moving. This tripod, the tripod legs, is the same as those expensive ones. It's the head that makes it really expensive. And I thought I had a really good head, but I guess I needed to spend even more money. And I have film. Do you have that battery? Give me a battery, and I'll put it in one of my pockets. Didn't we have to? When we changed it, we had to take it off, right? Now on the Sony, you don't have to. I don't think. This one you do. Can't figure out which side it is, but it's got it totally has come off. Now that this thing is fine, right? We should be able to switch it pretty quickly. Watch it. We'll do it right when it's at the maximum 96, whatever. Right at 10:15, we'll do that. Where we have to switch it. Oh boy, that wind is blowing it. Six more minutes. I'm gonna have to. I think we'll probably at that time go ahead and try to change that battery real quick. I could probably take it off, but you have to shine the flashlight on the bottom of it, so we can probably see where the put the battery in. Can you? Pocket. Thinking about doing it now. Boy, that shit looks pretty though. Never seen the moon look like that. I'm gonna make a smaller film part of it anyway, with just the blood red moon like that. Especially at its max. Okay, I'm going to turn this thing off. Let's see. Set the record. Why did it look more red on that? Now it should be alright on batteries. Switched out our battery on the camera. I have no idea how low it was. What the chance of missing the best part. That wind keeps blowing pretty hard now. And it wasn't blowing at all earlier. It's a way to take photos too, and I thought this camera is able to do that. There's the shutter button. Here, when it gets more into center frame, I'm going to hit the shutter button. Just try to take a few photos. I think they said that you could record and take a photo at the same time. Maybe not. It is taking record. It's showing 18. It was at 19. It was at 20 a minute ago. Now it's showing 18. Now it's 17. Of course, I don't know. It's because it moves. How well it's going to do. Let's see, I have to see what those photos look like too. Oh, lean against there. Can you get it? While I lean against? I'll do it. I think I can reach out there. Where's it at?
What do you want me to do? Just move it.
That's good for that. It's pretty neat. So, clothesline post. Oh man, it's better on my back. Lean it up against it. Well, what time is it now, John?
9:57. Almost 10.
So in about 15 minutes, it's full blown. Everything, right? The camera trying to adjust automatically with cutting off some of that overexposure. Well, about I think maybe. Oh God, back is hurting. So you said it's about 10:15 when it's supposed to be max, right?
10:12.
10:12. Maybe I could last till about 10:30, and then we could go in. I'm not used to standing up like this. Way of really anchoring it either, I don't think. It's on the video head itself, it's vibrating. The legs here are on the tripod here. Rock steady. It's the I probably shouldn't be using the 7-inch monitor that's catching the wind. It sure looks cool. dogs go in. It's only plenty of them out here. We washed our truck today, so it's going to get all dusty. But at least there's no little bit of a thunderstorm with a few droplets. It's going to mess it up. We didn't even know that happened last night. The truck was a mess. All kinds of dirt spots on it. So we went and washed it. Sure looks good to me. Bring this up a little bit. I could easier see from a distance. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? I raised it a little bit so you can see it easier from a distance. We got a TV set out here. Looks like one of those caps the Jewish people have on. Dang. The wind is picking up. It's got to be because of that. Because of the eclipse. It's too much of a coincidence. Did the same thing when I was a kid for a solar eclipse. I bet you it's going to look pretty cool. Might even put a LUT on it or something. Pop out the colors better, or at least bring the contrast level up there. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, though. I'll probably do it. I'll transfer the video onto the computer and work on it tomorrow, probably. Oh, God. Now I'm worried about the card that's in it. Isn't it only a 64 gig card in it?
4K video.
Yeah, it's 4K video. I think I only got a 64 gig card in it. I was using a 128, but it was having a problem. And that 128 gig card has no problem at all in that Go Ultra thing. That Insta360 Go Ultra, I haven't had a problem with it one bit. I think it's those adapters that I was using that had the reason it would say it couldn't read the card. Because the card itself, in the Go Ultra, it doesn't have an adapter. It just goes straight in, like a whatever mini card or whatever it is. And so it doesn't have other little electrical connections to go through. That's probably why it works good. I got a second 64 gig card in the camera bag. What time is it? It's almost time. No wait, but 4 more minutes. It's max. 96, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much there now, I think. They better not try to claim copyright on this one. I'll be really pissed. Everybody in there, well, not everybody in there, but quite a few people are recording this right now. Oh, it'd be a perfect time if there's any sentient beings on that moon to flash the flashlight at us right now. Maybe flash the SOS. Get us over here. Probably like a 1 minute video, you know, the best part here. And then put up the big old long stuff I'm doing. Obviously. Yeah, the Earth shadow. Yeah, I'll probably take this last part, make a 1 minute video or something, put it up too. Might even do it that part tonight. I don't know. It's going to take a long time to get all this transferred. I'd probably make a short if I wanted to. Yeah, probably won't be worth it. From what I hear that the Apple phones, iPhones, do really good at videoing the moon also. They could, you know, natively be doing the vertical filming This would be a pain in the ass because it's always moving. To make it into a horizontal, a vertical. Yeah, look at that. God, you can, bare eyes, you can barely see. There's just a little bit up there, huh? A little bit of brightness on it.
1011.
Oh, shit. Let's see. How does it come back? Oh, shit. How does it come back when he's done? It goes...
Okay, it's 1012.
So that's max, 10-12.
Yep.
Cool. But when it goes back the other way, does it just recede, or it just starts expanding where it's at? Or? What?
Rotates a bit and expands. Maybe.
Well, I don't know. It just starts coming back the other way, and it starts.
See it all again.
So it should be starting to come back the other way here shortly. The naked eye, you'd probably be able to tell it easier, even. You should see that little bright spot there.
1013.
Line.
So we've already went past that.
Yeah, I'm going to wait just a little bit longer, and then we'll call it quits. I was looking at that with the naked eye and see how it looks. Yeah, it should be coming back. I've never had a good enough camera before, but I've seen it like this before, and I think it was total. That 1 year I was looking at it. Oh, that's Annie. I know Annie's voice right here. I think I'll let it get to the top. Shut it off. It's going to be a lot of footage. Earlier, I was seeing it a lot of times there was birds or something passing in front. All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this till it 7 minutes is over, but so we'll wait 7 more minutes down. Sorry for torturing you. Feels good. All that wind is blowing out the humidity. Esther watched some of these videos I make, right? Isn't she watching them more often when we would go out in the desert and stuff? It goes so slow, you really can't tell the difference between it was 5 minutes ago and 10 minutes ago. Really could have put a shield on it. That one over there too. Used to be able to see it, really see all the stars pretty good in all that way. A little bit too paranoid lights in the flash. Down the back alley was all paranoid. I'll put the pencil on. 2 more minutes. Oops, daisy. Oops, daisy. One minute. So I better shut it off here a minute. Because I've never seen it when it gone all the way. I think I'll watch it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Let's see what happens when it shuts off automatically. Nine seconds. Somebody always has a motorcycle out there here quite often. Four, three, two.